In the distant year of 1905, Albert Einstein was still unknown to the world. But on this ordinary day, he began to question something most people never doubt, whether time truly flows the same for everyone. His morning doesn't feel like the beginning of a great story. No laboratories, no breakthroughs, just silence, the cold light from the window, and a habit of noticing what others pass by. While the city slowly wakes up, he protects these quiet minutes. He doesn't need noise to think. He needs a pause, long enough for a thought to catch up with itself. Because the question is already close. At times he notices a strange feeling. Time moves steadily only on clocks. Inside, it stretches and accelerates, as if every person lives by their own private scale. He steps outside just like everyone else. But one thought keeps returning. If time is felt differently, could it truly be different for everyone? And the day begins. The city slowly picks up speed. For most people, the day has already fallen into its familiar rhythm. Tasks, deadlines, conversations. But his thoughts are still lingering in the quiet of the morning. Once again, he returns to a thought that won't let him go. If motion can change, why should time remain the same? Why does it behave as if speed doesn't matter? What if it's wrong? Work is waiting for him in a place where questions like these don't belong. Here, precision matters, not doubt. Everything must be explained and verified. The patent office is a world of other people's ideas. Careful, logical, confined by instructions. A world where answers matter more than questions. He works with focus. But even here, between the lines of other inventions, his own thought keeps searching for a way out. As if something important keeps slipping away, just within reach. The work goes on as usual. Papers replace one another, stamps fall into place, and the clock measures identical seconds. Everything around seems to confirm that the world is stable, but inside that certainty doesn't settle. More and more often, he senses that familiar explanations are simply too convenient. They work until the wrong question is asked. What if they're just incomplete? He isn't searching for sensation, he's searching for precision. If time behaves differently, then it cannot be the same for everyone, no matter how convenient that idea may be. The thought is still raw, dangerous, and uncomfortable. It demands abandoning a familiar picture of the world, and thoughts like that are rarely welcomed. He returns to his duties as if nothing has happened. The office continues its ordinary life, but inside, tension has already appeared, like a crack in a perfectly smooth surface. Now, this question won't let go. As the day moves on, one thing becomes clearer. The work demands focus, but thoughts refuse to follow a schedule. They return again and again, as if testing his honesty. He sees how people try to lock the world into precise rules, to measure it, to describe it, to draw its boundaries. And each time he senses that something essential remains outside the frame, as if the very essence keeps slipping away. He begins to realize the problem isn't in the formulas or the calculations. The problem lies in how motion and time are usually seen in the first place. Sometimes, for a thought to move forward, you have to step away from it. Shift your position, let the mind change its background. The city lives by its own rhythm. People move at different speeds, each in their own direction. And within this simple observation, a strange logic begins to emerge. What if speed changes not only the path, but the very flow of time?